Welcome back to David and HD, everybody. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. So today, we're gonna change over the light bulbs and all the bulbs in the vehicle with Diode Dynamics LED lighting. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the bulbs, show you what the old one looks like, and then we're gonna go ahead and install all the new lighting. So let's go. All right, so before I go ahead and show you some of the new lighting that we got, I am going to give you a cold start. Let's go. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move the car in the garage. Let's go. All right, so we're in the garage now, and what I want to do is kind of show you some of the lights that we're going to change. So first off, let's start in the trunk. So you can see the yellow lighting inside the trunk. So these are two of the lights we're going to change out for some LED lights. Back seat, you can see the yellow lighting here. So we're going to change those out. And then inside the car, we're going to change the lighting here, these two. Okay. And then I'll skip these, the same two here. And then we're going to change the ones in the glove box. So one thing about these, the lighting here. So I want to say 2017 and up Chargers, they added a LED lighting in here. So when I take this off, the actual bulb that I have, it should only be for one of these, and I want to say it's this one right here. It's not going to be for one because one is like a strip. So let me see, let me close the door and then kind of show you what I'm talking about. If the light turns off, if it'll turn off. Come on. Bali Bali. Okay. Well, maybe later on in the install, I'll be able to show you. But one of these lights, it's kind of like soldered in some lighting. So it's not a bulb that I could just easily replace. I've seen, okay, so now it's off. So this light right here, I want to say is the light that I can't switch. We'll see once I put the lighting, but I think the bulb is going to be this part. So when you open the door, it should be really bright, really bright LED white. So hopefully it should kind of like overtake this yellowish light, but we'll see how it'll look. I have seen people take off this housing and then unplug some wiring back here. I don't know if it looks like crap, then I might do something like that. But I don't know if I'm gonna mess too much with taking this off and changing out some of the wiring. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the lights that I got. All right, so again, I got this stuff from Diode Dynamics. So this is actually one of the like remover kits. Take different pieces off and stuff like that. I had something similar to this, how to take dashes off, different parts like that, but I just wanted like a newer kit that had basically all different pieces that I can use to remove panels, different things in the car. So I just got this piece. It was like $5 or $10 or something like that. So that's one. And then let's take the light bulbs out. Okay, so these are the panel lights. These are the ones for the trunk. These LEDs right here. These are the ones for the vanity, the visor. These as well. And these right here are for the rear, for the back seats. And this one is for the glove box. So I have two packages because for some reason I forgot to order an extra set for the front. So I had to reorder it. That's why it kind of took me a while to install it. And then these are for the front. All of the lights are LED, and they are the 6000K cool white. So you can see right here, cool white. So I don't know if that focuses well, but that's the color. So it should all mirror each other, and it should be the same color. We'll see how the front looks after the install. So this is not going to be a very big install video. I'm going to probably do a side and then show you the other side. I won't go too technical. It's just, remove a panel, remove a light, and put another light on. If you guys have any questions, make sure to drop your question in the comment section, and I'll be able to answer them hopefully. So let's go ahead and get this install done. All right, so we're in the car now, and we just did the vanity, which was pretty simple, and I'll go over it in a sec. But I just want to show you. So this is the before, right? So this is how it looks. Okay, and then this is the new light, the new LED white, cool white light. See the difference? Not overly bright. I can look at it. It's not ridiculously bright. Okay, but it is cool white. All right, so pretty simple for the install. So these right here, I just used like a flathead, a very thin flathead on the corners, popped it out, and then it's just a bulb like so that is just inside here, and I'll probably show you in the next one. And I just moved it down some, and I was able to pop it right out. And then the new bulb, just put it in, and that's it. And I'll show you on the next one how it looks. Let's go. All right, so on this one I took the cover off. I don't know how hard it is to see right now, but I took the cover off, and you can just maneuver the bulb. It's not hot. These don't get really that hot, so I just can maneuver it up and just pull it off, or I can just use the same screwdriver and pull it out like that, and then remove the bulb, and then we're gonna go ahead and insert the new bulb. Let me go get it. So I just wanted to show you what both bulbs look like. So the one on the left is the old bulb, the new one is on the right side. So I'm gonna take the bulb and make sure that it's like so, and then you're just gonna go ahead and push it in. And turn it. Hold on. So this is what the bulbs look like, one on, one off. Ridiculously different. And then you just put the cover piece back on. That's it. All right, so let me turn on this light so you guys can see. Okay, so this is the light that I was telling you about, the lamp light or the reading light right here. You can't remove that. You can only disconnect it from the side, the back. I'm probably not gonna do that, we'll see. But this is the bulb that we're gonna change out. I was told, because it is kind of hard to get out, to wrap some tape around the bulb to kind of get some grip, and then pull it out, and then we'll just replace it with the bulb, and I'll put it back in. So we're gonna do that in a sec, but I just wanted to kind of show you that this bulb right here is the one that we won't be able to replace. Taking this piece off right here was pretty simple. I used one of the new prying tools to remove it from the top, and then instead of yanking down like you're gonna break it, you kind of like wiggle it outward instead of pulling it down, because you see the ends right here, they're kind of just go like in. Okay, so you don't want to pull down and then end up breaking these ends. So I just pulled it down so it was loose, and then I yanked outward. So that's just a little tip. All right, let's turn this light on. So I got the bulb in. So taking the plastic piece, pain in the ass, my fat hands, I couldn't really get the bulb out. This is what the bulb looks like compared to the other bulb. So this metal piece that's like in here like so, I just bended it out and I took it out. I'll probably put it back in, but it's just there as a cosmetic thing. Once you put this cover back on, you're not gonna be able to see it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you what the light looks like, and bam, so you can see the LED light versus the other one. And then remember, this is the kind of like the reading light right here, but this is the main light that turns on when you open the door. So those are those lights. So let's see here, dome. So I'm gonna go ahead, put the cover back on, and then we'll see how it looks. All right, so here's what it looks like after. So it does have that, this is killing me, these two lights right here, but I think when we have them on like normal, especially in the night, I think it should hopefully overwhelm the yellow. But for now, that's how it's gonna be. So now let's go ahead. I am going to do the glove box, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the ones in the rear. So that's how it looks like for now. Not the best thing, but I think it'll do for now. Actually, just realized if I turn off this inside reading light or whatever off, I just turn off like so, it's just white. So I think that'll be good for the inside. We'll check later tonight, but I think we got a little fix, so I don't have to have the full reading light or whatever on. Let's see, when you open the door, it'll look like so, and then should just turned off like that. All right, so there's the one in the glove box. It's right here. It should just come right out. Just yank it that way. I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit. I'm gonna put some tape on it, and then we'll pull it out and replace it. All right, so we changed the light. A lot brighter inside the glove box now. So I'm very pleased. It was kind of simple, not too crazy. The light bulb, I don't know if you can see right in here. Let's turn it off. So really bright, a lot brighter. A must. So reminder, this is how the trunk one looks. I'm gonna go ahead, disconnect it, and then replace it with these right here. So let's go. All right, so here's the old bulb and here's the new bulb. And what you're gonna do is you're just looping here and here. You're gonna put it on and make sure this part of the bulb is facing down, because when you put this back on, you want the light to reflect out. All right, so we're just gonna loop it, put the ends, and then we'll just put it back on. And I also disconnected it because it was kind of hot, so it could cool off and I could remove the bulb. All right, so see the trunk, and bam. The lights in the trunk now, really bright, a lot better, very easy to install. These are the old bulbs. Obviously, I'll keep them just in case. Okay, and with this, you want to make sure, it might be times where you'll plug it in, and because these time out, it may not cut back on right away. So what you want to do is close the trunk, wait a couple of seconds, maybe even unlock the car. Probably doesn't even matter, but I would just close the trunk and then reopen the trunk, and then the lights will come on. So when I first installed them, they wouldn't turn on. So I was like, what the heck? I moved one side to the other side to see if that was the issue. Still wouldn't turn on. So what I did was close the trunk and then boom, popped it back open, and it works. So good to go and looks good. All right, so this is how it looks like from the rear. So bam, you can see how bright it is there versus not so bright here, yellowish versus that white. I'll be able to show you this a lot better at nighttime. All right, so just finished installing all the lights, everything, and I will say that pretty simple. Everything was pretty straightforward. Open a panel, remove a bulb, put a new bulb. Pretty basic. I would say the dome lights were the ones that were a little difficult to just remove the bulb or work that. I removed that metal piece that's in there. It's more of a cosmetic thing or just there. So I didn't feel too bad removing it or taking it out of there. So everything else was straightforward. If you guys got any questions, let me know in the comments. What I'm gonna do now is, obviously we're in broad daylight, so I wanna wait till nighttime and show you some clips of how it looks in the night and how bright it actually is. Remember, this is 6K white, cool white LED lights. So I wanna show you how they look like at nighttime. So, and then also see how the dome light looks with that yellowish reading light, which is ridiculous that they installed that, or it's not removable. Okay, so I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Let's go. All right, guys, so I waited till nighttime, so you see it's getting there right now. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna unlock the car, so you can see what the light looks like from this angle. So if you don't know, I'm fully tinted, 5% all around, and then in the front windshield's 30%. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna unlock the car so we can see the light on the inside. So right off the bat, let me turn off this light. I don't know if you can see inside, it's pretty dark tint, but inside the car, look how much brighter it is. So on the top here, I still do see some of the yellow. See it right there? But the LEDs are over. Look how bright they are towards the seats and in the back of the car. So, and then the glove box. So I think it is worth it. Look how bright the inside of the car looks now. Let's take a look back here. Oh yeah. So now the lights I'll have to change, obviously, are these the flood lamps or whatever they're called. So I'll probably change those, probably get them with an emblem or something. But I'm extremely pleased. And the last one we're gonna look at is the trunk. So let's go to the trunk. And here's the trunk. So I don't know if the camera is doing it justice, but this is extremely way more brighter than what it was before. A lot more clear. So I'm extremely happy with it. So remember, if you guys got any questions on any part of the install, there's a lot of other videos about it, but if you got any questions you want to ask me, everything was pretty straightforward. I didn't need any crazy tools, so let me know. All right guys, so there you go. We installed the lights on the inside of the vehicle, the trunk. Diode Dynamics 6K cool white LED lighting. The only one that is kind of a little funky is the one in the front, because it still has those fixed yellow LED or yellow lighting from the vehicle, and the only way to remove that is to just take the top part off and disconnect some wiring. It's basically should just unplug it. If ever sometime I want to do some extensive work on the car, I'll remove it, but right now it's not that big of an issue. Yeah, it's a little yellowish. I can see it, but because the LEDs are so bright, they kind of overwhelm that yellowness. So overall, I'm extremely happy with it. So like I mentioned before, the ones in the doors are probably next, and then I am thinking about using their LED replacement bulb for the headlights, because it is a lot brighter and I could get that same cool white color. So if any of you guys have used the cool white, let me know in the comments, and if you have any questions, let me know that as well. So with that being said, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And with that being said, again, stay tuned, stay safe, stay blessed.